don't want to travel on the beaten trail. You know, I'd be a trendsetter. You don't want to do what Picasso has done. Picasso has already, he came and he did. So when you try and do Picasso, what are you telling us? You don't have anything of your own. That is Picasso. Come up with something that we can talk about. My name is Madni Al-Bakri. I was born in the island of Zanzibar before I finally settled in Oman. I've been painting since I was young. I felt it was in me and I enjoyed it.
Long before Picasso, artistic endeavors along the Indian Ocean became a way of life for many. Single-mast crafted dhows sailed, convening trade that flourished for hundreds of years, cultivating interwoven unique gems of art, music, and adornment. This is a journey of many voices coming together to share their intimate stories of connections not readily known. These universal portrayals make up the arts of the monsoon for future generations.
I never complete a painting. I just abandon it at some point. Sometimes I would come back to it. Sometimes that will be a permanent abandonment. This is the piece that I just abandoned it. So this is unveilment of my latest creation. As you can see, this started out as only one panel and it became interesting. So I added another one and I built it up to 3 panels, and then I built up to 4 panels. And then I said, why not 5? And then I said, okay, it's growing. It feels good. So we went to 6. And I said, wow, it's intense. God created the planet and he put all colors in the jungle or in the desert. And if you see a brown and a green and a red and a blue, if you see a flower bed with all different colors, you don't go and say the flower bed doesn't harmonize or the colors are contradicting one another. No, that's a creation from the Creator. Art is open, it's about expression. If you feel you want to express yourself with certain colors, then you should be free. Because God is not limited. And he gave us all the colors to use. So it's about expressing yourself. And each person feels and relates to color differently.
I like to live in Muscat because it's very quiet, it's very calm. On Friday, when I'm off from work, I just take my car, I drive half an hour to Matrah. And I meet shopkeepers and, you know, I buy cupboards, I buy silver, I buy old stuff.
انه مقاسه بعد حلو ما انه كبير ولا صغير.
في حد اشتراه ولا لا؟
لا لا تونا جايبينهم.
I feel I fit more there in the business of the market. People are just busy selling and buying, which I think it's interesting because bazaar or souk is always an Arabic thing and was always part of the Arabic atmosphere and Arabic culture. Every bazaar has its own magic or it has its own glam. My father, Musa, he's a painter. I love what he did long back in the 70s and 60s and 50s. I always were very fascinated about my father. I always thought he's just a man from the moon, maybe, because he had brushes, he had paints. He was just in his own world always. It was beautiful just to see him busy, you know, seeing him painting. And always he showed me, like, he was painting this because of that, and explaining what he did. That made me to think always out of the box.